पैसे पड़े मिल जा रहे हैं और कभी कभी तो 10 का नोट मिल जाता है।
तुम ये काम क्यों करते हो?
तो और क्या करूँ, करने को और कुछ है भी तो नहीं।
स्कूल जाते हो?
पर अगर होगा तो मैं एक दिन जरूर जाऊंगा।
अच्छा, अगर मैं तुम्हारे लिए स्कूल बनवाऊं तो क्या तुम आओगे?
हाँ।
भाई साहब,
आपका स्कूल बन गया?
देखो बेटा, स्कूल बनने में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है।
After so many years, I felt a certain guilt at having made a promise that was not meant. But promises like mine abound in every corner of his bleak world. After months of knowing him, I asked him his name.
साहिब आलम।
He does not know what it means. If he knew its meaning, he would have a hard time believing it. Unaware of the fact that his name actually means Lord of the Universe, he roams the street with his friends, an army of barefoot boys who appear like the morning birds and disappear at noon. Over the months I have come to recognize each of them.
ओए, देखा?
चल। ओए।
ओए, साहब तुमने चप्पल नहीं पहने?
मेरे पास नए जूते हैं, माँ ने उन्हें रखे हुए हैं, कहती है गंदे हो जाएंगे।
अगर इसकी मौसम जूते दे भी देती तो भी ये नहीं पहनता, फेंक देता हूँ उन्हें। मुझे चाहिए नए जूते।
Traveling across the country, I have seen children walking barefoot in cities, on village roads. It is not lack of money, but a tradition to stay barefoot is one explanation. I wonder if this is only an excuse to explain away a perpetual state of poverty. My acquaintance with the barefoot track because leads me to Simapuri, a place on the periphery of Delhi, yet miles away from it, metamorphically. Those who live here are squatters who came from Bangladesh back in 1971. Sahib's families among them. Simapuri was then a wilderness. It still is, but it is no longer empty. And structures of mud with roofs of tin and tarpaulin, devoid of sewage, drainage or running water, live 10,000 ragpickers. They have lived here for more than 30 years without identity, without permits, but with ration cards that get their names on voters' list and enable them to buy grain. Food is more important for survival than identity. If at the end of the day we can feed our families and go to bed without an aching stomach, we would rather live here than in the fields that gave us no grain, say a group of women in tattered saris when I asked them why they left a beautiful land of green fields and rivers. Wherever they find food, they pitch their tents that become transit homes. Children grow up in them, becoming partners in survival. And survival in Simapuri means rat picking. Through the years it has acquired the proportions of a fine art. Garbage to them is gold. It is their daily bread, a roof over their heads, even if it is a leaking roof. But for a child, it's even more.
कभी कभी मुझे पैसे पड़े हुए मिल जाते हैं और कभी कभी तो 10 का नोट ही मिल जाता है।
When you can find a silver coin in a heap of garbage, you don't stop scrounging, for there is hope for finding more. It seems that for children, Garbage has a meaning different from what it means to the parents. For the children, it is wrapped in wonder, but for the elders, it's a means of survival.
और बताओ साहिब, क्रिकेट खेलते हो?
पर मुझे टेनिस बहुत पसंद है। पास के क्लब में मैं वहाँ टेनिस देखने जाता हूँ, और जब वहाँ कोई नहीं होता तो वहाँ का दरबान मुझे अंदर भी जाने देता है। मुझे वहाँ बहुत मजा आता है।
अरे वाह, नए जूते?
नहीं, ये तो मुझे किसी ने दिए हैं।
The fact that they are discarded shoes of some rich boy who perhaps refused to wear them because of a hole in one of them does not bother him. For one who has walked barefoot, wearing shoes with a hole is a dream come true. But the game he loves so intently is out of his reach.
साहिब कहाँ जा रहे हो?
मैं वहाँ गोला मोड़ पे चाय की दुकान पे काम करता हूँ अब। चिंटू भैया मुझे महीने के 800 रुपए देते हैं और खाना साथ में।
तो क्या तुम इस काम से खुश हो?
आया चिंटू भैया।
His face, I see, has lost the carefree look. The steel canister seems heavier than the plastic bag he would carry so lightly over his shoulder. The bag was his. The canister belongs to the man who owns the tea shop. Sahib is no longer his own master.
घूमे बंजारे, घूमे गलियां ये बेचारे, don't know which way to go, आगे होगा क्या? बिन पूछे घर से भागे, थोड़े सोए थोड़े जागे, बाहर है दुनिया जालिम, रब ही जाने जो होगा आगे। बिन पूछे घर से भागे, थोड़े सोए थोड़े जागे, बाहर है।